Hey there, this is Tatiana from KawaiiDrawings.com. Let's do a fun and easy project today and paint some leaves in watercolor step by step. Let's do it! For this project, I suggest some basic autumn colors like yellow, brown, green, red, but feel free to use any colors you like. How about pink and purple for a magical look? Also 2 brushes, a thick and a thin, and of course watercolor paper. To start, let's do a quick sketch of an oak leaf. I plan to use these leaves with an acorn drawing I have, so I will show you how to draw and paint oak leaves, but again, you can make it any shape you like. So, an oak leaf is nothing but a vertical line surrounded by some simple C shapes. After the C shapes are in place, add some stems coming out from the center, and you're done! Now, I want to share a little trick with you. You know how it's annoying when pencil lines show up through your painting? Well, check this out. If you use a watercolor pencil to sketch, it will melt away when you add water to your painting, so you won't even see the lines. Neat, right? So let's sketch a few leaves, just like we practiced before. I probably only need 2 or 3 good leaves for my project, but I'm going to fill this whole page with leaves. It's a lot of fun, and also it gives me more chances to come up with a drawing that I will actually like. It takes the pressure of having to come up with the right drawing on the first try, and it gives me a chance to experiment and just play. So go ahead, fill the page with different leaves. Big leaves, small leaves, leaves pointing in different directions. There is no really right or wrong way to do this. Just experiment and have fun. You can see that some of my leaf shapes are not perfectly symmetrical. But then again, almost nothing in nature is. So it's perfectly alright. Okay, just one more little leaf in the corner and we are ready to paint. So let's take out our paints. We've got the yellows, the browns, the greens, and the reds, or any other colors you decided to use. Wet your brush, pick up some paint, and let's party! I really love this moment when a loaded brush hits the page. It's just magical. So, fill the leaf shape with a lighter version of the first color, and we'll drop more saturated and intense colors into it. If you're using colored pencils or markers, you can layer them on top of each other to get the same result. Oh, trusty finger wipe to erase a smudge. You can see how the watercolor pencil is starting to melt and become part of the painting. And now ready? This is the best part. Load up your brush with more intense and saturated colors and drop them into the wet underlying lighter layer, and then you'll see how the colors start to blend, mix and mingle on a page and create really beautiful and unexpected results, something that you couldn't predict or imagine or plan. And every leaf will come out unique and different. And sometimes it will be more unpredictable and more different than you would have hoped, but that's okay, because that's why we're filling the whole page with the leaves, and hopefully we'll get 2 or 3 good ones out of it. You know what? Let's fill the center with some green, and let's see how that turns out. I'm going to help the paint move a little with my brush, but beyond that, I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Add some more yellow, and I think we're done. Now the next leaf. Repeat the same process of painting with a lighter color first and then dropping more intense and saturated colors into it, and just see what comes out. I'm going to speed up the video now so you can see the whole process and you can see the end result. So I hope you enjoy the show, and I hope it inspires you to do some watercolors of your own. It may look scary and unpredictable, but you actually have more control than you think. Like for example here, oops, I dropped too much red, but that's okay because I can just pick it up and spread it with a dry brush. Just tidy up the edge a little bit and voila, we have a beautiful and unique oak leaf. Let's do a few more. Gosh, sometimes I get so excited I even drop the paintbrush. But that too is okay because I can just pick it up and keep going. Even if I made a big mess, I can actually fix it on the computer later and clean it up. Isn't it fun? Oh, I think we have a little visitor in the studio. My son Rohan came by to show me his favorite leaf. This one? Yeah, I would agree, that's my favorite one too. After you finish painting all the leaves comes the fun part, waiting for them to dry. And you could use a hair dryer, but be careful to set it to a low setting. Yay, my leaves are dry! Now I'm ready to paint the stems. So I take my smaller brush and I load it up with brown paint. I'm going to draw in the stems pretty loosely. They really don't need to be perfect. After all, we're going for an organic and natural look. Just draw it the same way we practiced in the sketch, a vertical line and then a few side stems coming out from the center. It's almost like a doodle style. It's really fun and easy. Now I like to make the bottom section of the stem a little bit darker, and you'll see me doing this in a few places. Somehow that makes the drawing look more grounded and more solid and more professional. So that's a neat little trick you can use in your own drawings. So continue to do this until all your leaves have stems. They are looking so pretty. Each leaf almost looks like an oak tree. It's a great project if you want to get more comfortable with watercolor, or if you're painting with kids. And they don't really have to be autumn leaves, they can be any color. If you use more yellows and greens, they will be spring leaves, or you can make them fantasy leaves by using pinks and purples or any other color you like. Just give a kid a pack of paints and see what magic they come up with. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you're ready to make some leaves of your own. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe for more tutorials like these. Bye for now!